everyone. Welcome to the series in which we are going to build a backend system for Air India clone. Right. So this series is going to be really very exciting. We are going to see that how we can make a very simple version of a air ticket booking system. So like when we say Air India clone, then we are going to have kind of like an air ticket booking system. Right. We are going to add a lot of features and we are going to actually have some hands-on coding implementation for it. This app that we are going to build is going to be completely focused on the backend APIs that we will expose that any front end can consume. The main agenda for this app is to get some hands-on experience with app development in Node.js. We are definitely not going to build an end-to-end like the latest version of an actual Air India ticket booking system, but we are going to see some very important use case and we are going to actually build up the thinking process, because any application that you build is not built in one day, 1 week, or 1 month. It takes years and years of effort. It takes efforts of multiple engineers that to make the actual product that we as an end user use, right? But here we are just building with one developer, that is like you only, and we will be obviously taking a simpler use case for a lot of things, but we will actually see that how the overall software development life cycle of this small project can become, right? So in this video, we are going to talk about what are some major pieces that we are going to build, right? And what technologies we are going to use in order to build this application. So without any further delay, let's just start. In this problem, we are going to actually build a flight ticket booking system. When I say a flight ticket booking system, then we can book flight tickets, we can maybe cancel them, maybe we can filter them by price and duration. Like a similar thing you can see on Google Flights also, maybe, right? So these are some of the things that we are going to do. So we'll try to make sure that we are somehow able to simplify all of these requirements based on CRUD, because the more requirements we are able to simplify with respect to CRUD, at least that part will be directly sorted. We don't have to do a lot of things there, right? And we'll be definitely building a working prototype, and we will be having hands-on experience and a working code here. Now, what prerequisites you need to have? You should have a good knowledge around Git. I would say even if you are a beginner, then also it will work fine. I will require at least beginner to mediocre knowledge around Node.js and MongoDB. And inside Node.js, we will be building the application using Express.js. So that is something also is required, right? So make sure all of these three things are installed in your system and already set up. Now, if you don't know how to install any of these, don't worry. Google is there to help you. Just Google how to install Node.js in Windows 10. If let's say you have a Windows 10 operating system, or maybe you can Google how to install Node.js in Ubuntu, how to install MongoDB in macOS. Like just check how to install whatever software you want to install and what is the operating system on which you want to install it. You will get dedicated articles. I would highly recommend you to refer to Medium articles or DigitalOcean articles to actually see the installation step. They are really very good. And if you are ready with the installation setup, then we can definitely move forward. So we are going to have step-by-step stories, right? In multiple stories, we are going to do different things. Like first of all, I believe it's going to be good that we can set up a basic data model for us, right? Maybe it won't be having like the final end model that we are going to build, but at least some boilerplate around maybe let's say user, how you can do booking, tickets, flight, these kind of things we can definitely set up, right? And all of these things we are going to set up in the MongoDB schema. So that is something really very important. Then we are going to see that how we can register a user. We are going to set up a whole login, logout, and a sign in, sign up functionality. We are going to use some libraries from MongoDB that are supported with MongoDB. And we are going to build this whole user registration as well as user authentication also. So like the story 3 says that we should also build an authentication system for us. This is something really very important. At last, we are also going to build some add-on features where we can search for flights, where we can write a review about a flight, where we can see the bookings, we can fetch our boarding pass, we can even cancel a booking, we can contact the airline, maybe we can get some contact details around the airlines, right? And like we are going to use all the best practices of REST, at least like there is always a limit and there is always context on what one feels is the best practice, but we are going to use as much as good practices and good references for building all of these APIs. That being said, let's just wrap the video here. We are going to meet soon in the next video. We are going to actually see and set up our project in Node.js. That being said, let's just wrap it up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till then, take care guys, bye bye, and thank you.